Welcome back, everyone. We are Sulphur Winter, Svalvinter, the role-playing game. We are doing the book 2. The book 2, yes. That's what we're doing. Not Tim book 2. The book 2. And the Eyes of the Oracle. We're somewhere smack dab in the middle of the book, I think. I don't know. It really depends on what these folks are going to do.
Between the eyes.
Between the eyes. And we have a show that is rated R for war crimes, very adult parties, and...
drugs. Lots of drugs.
Yes, there you have it. That's all the explanations we need about that. And let's introduce folks first. That's how we usually... It's been a moment because there's been sickness and travels and whatnot. But you don't notice that because in post-production, I'm just backlogged, so it's just going to be fine. Anyway. Hi, everyone.
I'm the infamous Rob. I speak the English. I get to portray Sir Artigu de Fontresalor, strongman, scoundrel, rock lover, and at the moment bedecked with a nice little wreath of flowers for no particular reason.
He's a lover, not a fighter. I'm Stephanie. I portray Eldrita de Brumbra. She is a woods witch / huntswoman / swordswoman / drug addict / party catch-all, and currently hanging out with Bodonius, getting high and talking about stars.
Hi, I'm Harst Mina. I play Priya Holhall, and I am the group rabble-rouser, machinator, let's start a riot and carry off our own bullshit while we do it.
Hi, I am Goat. I'm playing Sifanu de Crimbid, the disgraced doctor turned necromancer. And we're gonna... I don't know what we're doing today.
I don't know either, and we will find out very soon, won't we?
Hey everyone, I'm Jess, and I play the character previously known as Lady Brithany, currently going by Alma, a defector from the Rabdrana.
And I'm Alan. I'm playing Bodonius, one of the few remaining monks of Rands, attempting to find the real champions and hanging out with these ne'er-do-wells in the meantime.
Indeed. And I think someone wants a fate die for recapitulating what happened last time. That's what I think.
For our traditional question, who's our Lobby?
Huh?
Who's got the least fate die?
Oh, Nefri actually, yeah. Or Alma. It's an even race there.
All right, I guess I can do it then. Yeah, so we came to the decision that rather than murdering the crazy oracle, which was our first instinct after a somewhat frustrating discussion, we would instead try to find someplace safe to put her. And one of Nefria's good boys came up with the idea of came up with a cave that you knew about, that where there was a crack where they could bring food down to her. And we also, Bodonius volunteered to stay behind to work any tectonic summons that needed to be worked well. The party extroverts ended up heading back to the WolfKin settlement to talk to Aoya to get her sort of on side with this plan of basically imprisoning their oracle. For her safety and everyone else's. We figured out that there was a WolfKin with no ears who could safely interact with her, as this person will now take point on interacting with Rauga. Was a close run thing to convince that this was, first off, the Oracle is crazy and potentially dangerous to anybody who goes near her, but we managed to sell that narrative. Yeah, I think those were the main points. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Do your notes say anything that I missed there, Rob?
Important is, of course, very up in the air. You didn't miss anything about drugs or sex, which is the important stuff. Rita and New did their Wonder Twin power magical bits and managed to talk to Paramount.
Oh, right.
The Great Eye hasn't arrived yet, and we're a little freaked out about that.
Yep.
And Alma got gifted a tent of her very own and a lump sum 5.
Best fake boyfriend.
Clawing his way out of the doghouse, one treasure hoard at a time.
What are you gonna do? You had the conversation with Rauga, and she has agreed, as you said, to basically send people down there, and I guess you have to get back to Aoya now. You had the conversation with Aoya.
We were invited to a party where there would be lots of howling to celebrate our great victory over the evil wizards in reclaiming their oracle, and also to mourn for the tragic fate of the said oracle.
It will be an occasion to remember, and I think that Sir Artigue at least is always up for a party, right?
Now, I seem to think that there aren't any Rabdarena cells nearby that I can sense, yeah?
That's correct.
Cool. Means I can get drunk for real at this party.
Carousing and drunkenness. All right, so we start this with celebrations and feasting, do we? That hasn't happened in a while. What was that?
Just always a good way to start a session.
Right? That hasn't happened in a while. Isn't that nice? I think it's pretty nice.
Nefria, could you tell me what the protocol is here when they howl? Do we howl too? Or is that no?
Cultural appropriation.
It's never quite been made clear to me. I've just been making it up as I've been going along. So I'm going to howl, and hopefully they'll take that in the spirit with which it is given. Otherwise, I'll just sniff them some more, and we'll smooth that over.
Fair enough. That seemed like a good team, but I didn't want to give offense.
And the drums start drumming, and the dances start, and the howling start, and I need a real good wolf howl, don't I? Do I have one yet? I have! Woohoo!
Nice.
Yes. I have the howl of the wolfie. Well,
in which case, on Nefria's suggestion, I will join the rest of the party in giving a heckin' a woo myself also.
A woo 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 woo.
Yeah, a woo, as it were.
Artigue's howling sounds completely unrealistic, but he's trying.
He is trying, isn't he? You all seem very...
Woof.
Imagine mine sounds weirdly convincing.
You all seem
he does not have the vocal equipment in question.
Almost completely rested. Alma is not completely rested, apparently. Are we going to use this evening for the purpose of getting unexhausted, or are we just letting, sleeping in to do that?
Oh, I forgot I had that exhaustion.
Yeah.
I feel like she's probably the type of exhausted where she's wired, though, so I feel like I'm going to rely on sleeping in to clear that exhaustion.
All right. Nefria is fine, Sir Artigue is fine. Though I feel like...
Damn.
Are we... Okay. This is supposed to be a celebration over fallen warriors, particularly the fallen... There were a couple of escorts for Rauga when the whole thing happened, and of course they were wounded and such like. There were casualties on the WolfKin side. And then, of course, most of the focus will be on the Oracle herself, and they're gonna have to find someone else now. That's a momentous occasion. But I get the feeling that it's gonna be you and them and like a wall between you socially, because this is just completely out of your typical social comfort zone.
I don't know about that. I get tossed into new situations all the time and expected to fit in. So I feel like this is actually weirdly part of my comfort zone.
Okay, then.
I'm pretty sure at this point Nefria's comfort zone is what weird things are the wolves doing now?
Fair. Okay. Yeah, so we don't feel like complete foreigners who just are... I would feel like that, but that's just me. I don't think they're going to be as revelrous in the way that maybe some of you might want them to be. This is not Fundibera 6 Party. This is a howling of, like, prime rage and sorrow and solemnity. And they are expressing that in a way that calls to your very instincts. Even humans are animals to some extent, and those emotional responses, that's, I think, where you can meet them more than pretenses at civilization and logic and rationality.
Well, Alma certainly has vast reserves of rage and sorrow to draw from.
I think maybe all of you have.
Nefria will certainly cry over the fallen good boys. They were warm, they were cuddly, they sniffed me.
They did all of that, and now they are...
She lost some on the mountain, too, didn't she?
Yeah, some were eaten by the mountain on Safina, and by the evil mountain, and then this entire squad that was lost to the madness. Yeah, Haka is left. You still have 20 others.
Rough couple of adventures.
Yeah, yeah. Haka is probably one of those who are sitting there with a 1,000-yard stare by now and just, wow. He's sitting there and... Leader Nefria. This is...
Yeah, Haka. Oh.
This is, like, ears going down and tail between the legs. This is not easy. Losing warriors to enemies on the glacier, I expect. But that sickness is worse than any battle I think I can remember. They were good boys.
They were very good boys, Haka, and I'm so sorry to have lost them. But it's nice to mourn them, to howl for them. Humans, us furless folk, we get sad and we leak water from our eyes. And it's all very, very sad, definitely. And I noticed that there's been a natural thinning of the ranks in our little squad of good boys here, and definitely wouldn't mind getting that filled with any WolfKin who would like vengeance for the fallen, just putting that out there.
So I can see what's going to happen in the morning. Nefra's going to do a recruitment drive.
Vengeance for the fallen. I mourn with you. Definitely mourning with you.
Definitely, yes. Why don't we do a social check here, because you're...
It's a shame that Trachoria killed all those good boys.
Right. It is a shame that Trachoria killed all the good boys.
Not at all a crazy wizard with... Okay. Anyway.
Well, he might have been the proximate cause, but really, it was the Trachorian's fault.
They had a garrison on the island, this is true. Maybe he was obeying orders from the Emperor. Is this going to be a propaganda thing where this whole thing is because actually there's a conspiracy going on where Fundibera and Kamalkas are working for the throne?
Oh, maybe not Fundibera. She wasn't there.
No, she wasn't there. Okay, Kamalkas then was working for the throne.
I feel like Eldrita would be very upset with us.
Such betrayal on Kamalkas' part.
Right?
I'm back at the cave with Bodonius, you crazy people. But
Oh, I know. I'm trying to represent your best interest.
I appreciate you.
So why don't we have a water check here? Nefria should have 5.
I assist?
You can absolutely do that.
Right. I will swing my 3 dice at this situation.
cackle, friends, because that was 2 6s.
Everyone is
one
pretty nice
water.
on me.
According to my records, you have 6 dice at the moment, Alma. But that's
Oh, wow.
And that's another 6. Wait, why are you only rolling a single d6?
I don't know.
Artigue was also helping.
Oh, Artigue was helping. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was looking at my win. My bad. I'll roll. I'll roll 2 more.
So, yes.
You have
Well,
5 more.
then, yeah. All right, now roll 3 more on top of that for the help you got from.
Yeah, exactly.
Alma.
That is going to be a lot of successes. We have 4 successes here, folks, and 2 of them are 6s. So this helps greatly in terms of just being a part of the group. Nephria is a consummate social chameleon, and the fact that Alma is behaving much the same way, and maybe they also have an added respect here for, because we're talking the leader of the WolfKin being a woman, and Rauga a woman, and here we have the women's circle of the WolfKin. Maybe that helps then for you.
Alia did describe me as a warrior in hearing of some of the folks here.
And Nephria has commanded troops in battle, right? So all these things, we have a bond being created here between Nephria and Alma, and Sir Artigue is standing by as well, but maybe not being as active. Why don't you?
Artigue is obviously not in charge of this.
No, there is no doubt when the WolfKin are watching your interactions about Artigue not being the alpha, as it were.
But get him to open jars. It's great.
Nephria and Alma, what kind of activities are you engaging in here to impress the WolfKin and show them that you are one with the tribe spiritually and socially, at least?
I honestly would probably be asking them about what the spiritual practice is to mourn the fallen, because Alma has her prayers that she prays for the fallen, but they are probably very different.
Yeah,
She's
they
happy
will
to share if they're interested, but also happy to just participate in their traditions as well.
They will tell you as best as they can. Put your paw here, howl at this moment, inhale the incense here, sit on that rock, there's the moon, etc. Nephria?
There was mention of drums.
Yeah.
So Nephria will most likely be near the drummers, trying to keep up with them by banging childishly on the ground. She won't actually interfere with the drums themselves, no, but she will imitate and participate with the ground.
They are mightily impressed, and I will say that at the end of the night, the WolfKin tribe led by the Evil Bite are your friends now. You've helped them retrieve their oracle in whatever state she is. You've participated in their ceremonies, their protocol. You are friends now.
I'm probably bawling my eyes out by the end of it too, just because I've got stuff to mourn for too, and
Yes, you do.
So get swept up in the occasion. Explaining, as Nephria said, when humans get sad, water leaks from their eyes, and so this is my way of participating.
Yeah, I think they must have seen that at other points. Like, they're not completely isolated. They hear stories from the strange furless land apes. And yeah, they think it's weird and curious. I'm sure if there is any pups up, they will stare and maybe comment and even point towards it until their moms just tell them to knock it off and be nice and polite instead.
No, it's all right. Here, come here. And put a paw like to the eye to say, that's just water. This happens, it means that a human is sad. So I am mourning your fallen with you.
There's a lot of whining tonight. A lot of whining.
I imagine, like, picturing her with just like a lap full of previously curious cubs who were
Yes.
started off with wanting to feel the weird water and then end up possibly snarling and fighting and such.
You're the babysitter tonight.
Oh, great.
What is Sir Artigue doing? You are obviously not in charge of things here, but are we just standing like a rock at the end of the circle, or what's happening?
Oh, why do you have to do this?
He's getting drunk.
Is there a concept of WolfKin beer?
I would
Do
think
WolfKin
so.
get drunk? Do WolfKin do drugs?
They must. Most animals actually do if they have a chance. Have you ever seen a drunk moose?
Not personally, no. I have to rely on the internet for those things.
Me too, by all means. But it is.
But
a
yeah,
thing.
so Artigue's cultural outreach here will be bridging the social divide between human drugs and alcohol and WolfKin drugs and alcohol.
There is surprisingly low amount of drugs and alcohol involved tonight because of the somber occasion, apparently. Yeah, that might rub Sir Artigue the wrong way. It's not like you have...
This is not a Fontrasalor funeral. Clearly.
Exactly. Where you always drink some extra because you can.
Ain't the night that Patty Murphy died, that's for sure.
Make sure you sprinkle the whiskey on the corpse and everything will be fine.
Right? Yeah. Fumbling about it a bit. What are our friends down south doing during this night? You're gonna hear probably... no, the voices won't carry that far. Yeah, far away, maybe, you hear a little bit of howling, if you have good enough ears for that. Maybe Rauga hears the howling and starts howling weirdly enough. But
Great.
no, you've closed her mouth, haven't you? Didn't you wrap things around her snout?
I don't recall that.
The Oracle?
Yeah.
I thought so, and then she was also rolled up in a carpet or something.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. So
Yeah,
she
well, I
will
think
not be
we would
howling
have-
if her.
I
if
think
her-
we would have probably undid that so that she could eat and
That's a point.
live.
Yeah.
So
In which case there will be howling, and you had a rock in front of her cave, didn't you?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think so. I think there's just like an opening at the top of the cave to lower food into, but I think it's otherwise sealed.
Yeah.
Okay, so if there is an opening to lower food into and no other openings, then nothing particularly interesting happens. But if you go close to her while she's howling, water skins, the cork pops open. Do we have more potions again, Eldrina?
I
I think
haven't
I
made
have the only
anything.
ones.
Yeah, I haven't made anything.
Good idea. Yeah, the flasks will not pop open. So if you have any beer or such like around, it will unlock itself. Yeah.
No, I think then what Aldrita will do for the evening is try to gather some herbs and things like that from the immediate area where she can eventually replenish her supply of potions. That would be
It's
the
time.
goal. But I won't go too far away by any means because I'll just be hanging out with Bodonius and making sure everything is okay on this front.
For sure.
So,
I think
Let's go.
Sifanu's there too, isn't he?
Yeah. There was
okay.
also something wasn't recapped last session. It was that we came to the realization we never did anything about that cave entrance, and the crazies could just come strolling out. So we were gonna go do something about that.
Oh yeah, that was a tectonic summoner was going to close that off if I remember correctly.
And but Bodonius didn't want to participate in an anti-creationist ritual.
But it doesn't have to be
Well,
anti-creationist.
that's why you had to, to do it with Bodonius. Bodonius has to travel there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't want your anti-creationist magic ick on
Assisting.
him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we would have to try. We can't do that right. I don't know what to tell you guys, but we can't do that right now, can we?
You
Don't
can.
we have a
There's
boat?
boat lying there.
Yeah.
Do we just want to leave her and go do that for the evening then?
I think that might be best.
Okay. Then cancel the
Do
herb
a stay.
gathering.
What's that?
Someone said something.
They probably have
Valentine.
herbs on Gatby's Rock too.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's fine. Well, we will plan to go there then and close that tunnel. That'll be our plan.
Okay then. Because it's very safe to go to that place.
We don't plan on going to the camp or anything. We're
No.
just going to go to the north side of the island.
Or we-
Find a
or
tunnel.
we-
I'm gonna
tunnel.
slip in and out real fast.
Yeah,
Easy peasy. No way this is going to go wrong.
of course.
So we're doing it tonight even, are we? As the sun is coming down. That means that we're going to need ourselves one boat and one navigation at night. To Gatwick.
Hmm.
Good thing they have their captain, Dr. Necromancer.
Yes.
Does
yes. they do.
anybody want to assist with this?
I will assist. Is it a wind roll?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a wind roll. This is navigation. You don't even know anything about this coastline here.
At least there's no ones.
I think that's
Hey,
still
one
pretty
success
high.
is one success.
Yeah,
One
it's one
success, yeah.
success, so it's not bad.
That is, that's an extra die for Sifanu, the skipper of this expedition.
Steph, you want to help out?
Oh, sit right back and we'll tell you.
I only rolled 2 dice. I could, but it's possible that I might harm you more than help you.
All right, but I'm only rolling 4 dice.
I'll roll. I'll help. What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that.
What?
Why would you?
It's fine.
Oh, no.
Hey!
It's fine.
It
All right,
works.
6 dice.
Nice.
Sifanu
Yeah, I
has
think that's
succeeded
success.
because you only needed the one success, to be honest. So, you will.
Oh, yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Are we going all 3 here, including the ferries, then?
Yeah, I don't think it's safe for the ferries to stay behind. Who knows what
Watch
they'll
our
do.
camp. Yeah, we'll fucking watch it. Or
We come
not?
back, the place is trashed. They're like, we watched it get trashed.
We watched the bears tear it apart.
Yeah.
So they're coming with. Does that mean that we're not leaving anyone to watch over Rauga?
Thought we had a deaf WolfKin?
Oh yes,
Wait,
you
isn't he
do.
with you?
Yes, you have.
Or
the
did he already make his way back?
No, he's
I
not
don't
made
know.
his way back yet. He's going to go, but he's not arrived yet.
Oh.
It's going to take a couple of days before he arrives. Unless you want to wait for him to arrive, in which case we'll have to skip forward a couple of days. Fine by
No,
me.
that we can leave the ferries. What are they gonna do? I don't know.
And they're not going to be helpful to come with, so sure, leave
Yeah.
them as much as you can.
Okay then, the ferries
not
will
leaving
be
any of my
in the
shit behind.
forest.
We just leave. The goal is just guard this until we get back. Don't go in there.
Put anyone
Obviously.
to sleep who doesn't belong. Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
They don't have an infinite number of sleeping arrows, just so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if enough people show up that they run out of arrows, they would have killed all of us anyway.
Fair,
I don't know.
fair.
Just make sure nobody bothers the cave that's not supposed to be here. It isn't part
Right.
of our team.
I'm reminded of a scene from Monty Python.
Yes. We'll see what happens.
It's a common reaction to the fairies, I feel like.
So, it's going to take you a couple of hours to get over there, right? That's what we say.
Probably.
Because you are rowing a boat. Actually not. You are navigating. It has a sail and everything. It's a fishing vessel. It's one of those small little open boats with one single sail and enough space for maybe 10 people or so on a good day, or a big, larger cargo of fish. So we're gonna put you on the map again. Oh, we need a boat, right? We need a boat token here. Or not token necessarily. Do we want it to be a token? Maybe we want to be a token.
Sure.
A boat nonetheless. That's
I
what
feel like at this point, Sifanu needs a nautical-themed Pashmina Afghan.
Sifanu does need some. Or is he gonna get the captain ability sooner or later? That would be kind of hilarious,
At this rate, I might.
right?
No, they'll just pick up water magic.
That's gonna be the alternative, isn't it?
Yeah. Water, take us there.
It would make sense, to be honest. Like, you're learning all the other forms of magic, so why not that as well? See, I have a boat for you all. It's probably not that big, but it's a boat.
Well, it probably is that big. It's got to carry out this whole party.
The scale of this map is quite different. Anyway.
No, fair.
So here we are, and I'm gonna advance the clock. So it's gonna be getting dark. And now I have to decide what all the crazy people have been doing in this time. Which is... They're milling about in there. It's, what is it, 2 days since you were here? Must be, because it took 2 days for Sir Artigue and the others to get to Auya, right?
I don't recall the travel time situation.
Yeah.
I've not write down how long it took to get
I
back.
thought it took an hour to sail,
Yeah, it's an hour to sail.
but it might have been half a day to walk to the Wolverwoods from Silver Sound.
I'm thinking a day at least to get to Auya's camp. I think
Well,
it's 2
we could
days
have
from...
left at the same time as them.
Yeah.
Like, we could have our thing done and back before they
Oh,
return.
okay, yeah. So if this is happening immediately when they leave, then fair enough. Then we have to backtrack a bit, don't we? So this is actually happening on, what, the 29th then? Because our friends are doing... They're going... So our 3 friends going to Auya, they are there on the 30th. And that means that... You would be... Oh, I had here that you left Gatway's Rock on the 28th. So if you're going straight back again to Gatway's Rock, I think the first evening is just taking care of the Oracle and making her set up and everything like that. So
Yeah,
if
that sounds
this
fine.
this could be the 29th. That works. All right then. Yeah, we need to keep track of dates here and where everybody is, because a lot of people, there's a lot of people traveling all over this map all the time, just saying. So we have 3 adventurers returning to Gatway's
Oh, Alma,
Rock.
you put your bronze costume back on.
That's, exactly. So here we are then. And I need to decide where all the crazy people are. I feel like they are probably not all going to stay in one place. Or are they?
I think there's one crazy person. in
Well,
particular
they'd
that's
have to
fun and
find their
looking
way
for.
out from
Yeah,
the tunnel.
it's a long tunnel.
It is a
Yeah.
long tunnel, yes.
So they'd have to discover the tunnel, find their way out of the tunnel, all that jazz. And I think we're banking on the hope that they haven't done a whole lot of that.
And they'd have to find... Okay. I'm gonna... Wow. This is I need a random generating table for rejoicers walking willy-nilly anywhere as they might see fit. Because they are really a random group of people, aren't they? They just do things. So, that's what they do. I'm gonna roll a D11 here, or maybe 2 D11. That means that... Okay. Fine with me. And... Oh dear. Such things can happen. There was a little bit of food down there. It's a long tunnel, isn't it?
And before they get all the way through the tunnel to the outside, there are lots of distracting, shiny things.
There are a lot of distracting shiny things. This is absolutely true. Okay. Oh my god, and what might happen to them there? That's even funnier. And then we have poor Salmello, who stayed in the actual... No, he must have run out when given half a chance. Or did you lock him back up, or what happened? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
No,
I think
so
we just told him to run and he ran to his room.
Yeah, I thought he went back to his room.
He went back to his room. Okay, then he would have... Okay, I need to roll for his poor wind. Otherwise, this man is gone as well. Okay.
Now Fundabear's side piece is crazy.
Yes, everything is in an interesting shape. If Lucas had any theories about this state of mind, I'm sure he would be absolutely fascinating to study the developments. Unfortunately, he can't, because currently he's in the slime jungles of Gombatakla. Yeah. You are arriving...
He's going to have some splaining to do when Fundabear gets home.
Yes! I'm sure he would appreciate a lot of those explanations when he arrives back, if ever. I think you are going to find on the shoreline, as you're approaching, Deidra and a WolfKin sitting with their feet in the water. Now here's the thing, folks. I was thinking about this thing with craziness and rejoicerism, and because we had a long discussion about this on Discord. We, my friends, are the gods of this game. We are the table. We decide how mechanics should work. Previously, I've said that NPCs, they have no protection, blah, blah, they're done. We could also modify that if we want to, so saying mooks have no protection, named NPCs and PCs get the Rejoicer ability. This is up to you guys.
You mean they take it on as a trait instead of just straight go insane?
Yeah. That depends on how cruel we want to be to Deidra and Gormgeld and others.
Oh, from what I understand, Deidra views cruelty as fun.
Yes, she does.
Now, Deidra views cruelty as purple caterpillar tiddlywink.
There we have it. Okay. You will find Deidra sitting on half in the water, half out of the water on a rock probably, with all sorts of shiny things all over her now tattered silken dress. There is one of the Reavers here, one of the good boys, also with all sorts of shiny things. Jewels, gold coins, rings, just a lot of bling from that treasure hoard that have been stitched into their costumes according to the principle where it shines the most pretty. Did we have any protection from Nutty?
Well, when we see those nutters coming out, I don't know, but yeah, I'm stuffing years.
Yep.
Presumably, we wouldn't land the boat before checking out the situation, so we're well offshore when we see them.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So,
Yeah. So you're on the boat, and you will see them, and there they are. So now what? She doesn't have a torch.
I will also stuff my ears, and I don't know what to do about this.
Stuffing your ears is a good idea.
Is she obviously nuts, or like what?
Oh yeah, she will have, since we have as a table decided, a tuft of hair on her forehead, the tuft of hair backwards, out on the sides, in her neck, and the rest of the hair is shaved.
oh, she's a nutter.
Yeah. Unless we collectively don't want her to be, because it's unsatisfying for her to be insane.
Exactly.
Deidra's story is really for Sifanu, is for what I've interpreted. It doesn't have any bearing on Eldrida's story necessarily, but I do think that in general, named NPCs should be treated with the same kind of level that maybe PCs are to some degree. Because I hate the fact that you fail one roll and like your character's done. It's over. Your whole story's cut. There's no recourse and there's never any way out of it. Like, that to me is very unsatisfying.
All right. Which
Generally,
means-
I would agree, but for Deidra specifically, I'm okay with her being crazy.
Very well. That's yeah. This is the table now to decide if she's completely bonkers or just infected. We've heard from Steph. We've heard from Goat. Everybody else can have an opinion too.
Leaves me in a weird spot because on the one hand, I totally agree. I mostly agree with Steph's stance that for named NPCs who've had at least some version of a story, that them just instantly going irretrievably insane is not super exciting. On the other hand, as was pointed out, this is pretty much like Goat's or Sifanu's, sorry, storyline NPC. And if Goat's happy with her being crazy, then I'll vote with my boy. So everyone but Deidra, this wouldn't be cool, but Deidre's cool.
No.
Yeah, essentially that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. So Deidra is from out of her mind then. That means that Garagormgald is just infected at this point.
Oh, it's even crueler if Deidra is completely nuts and Gishtaki is fine.
It is very much, and that's what we're doing then, I guess, because we are cruel to our. Because Gishtaki hasn't left her side, but then he will.
Oh, he's still there.
Of course, he
This is gonna make
protects
things a
her,
lot much harder.
which means that he will have like next level up. He does. Would have to be in Rejoicerism, so he'll be infected by it, but he'll not be completely nuts yet. And that would go for Garagormgald as well.
Oh, yeah, he's still in the.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone who wasn't irretrievably insane, we wouldn't, I think, have left behind in the first place. We only left everyone behind because they were irretrievably insane.
That's a fair point.
Gishtaki didn't want to leave. He succeeded
Yeah,
on his
no,
test.
he's
but
going to
right.
stay with Didra, but
Yeah.
So
Garagormgald
is guarding the oracles, what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, that works. It's not like it could get even more insane.
Garagormgald is guarding the Oracle. That is what I'm hearing too. Very well then. Oh, I have a message that I need to send.
Leave him to deal with the fairies, is what Alan said when I muted myself, forgetting that he talks through me also.
Jess, your primary function's like a spirit board.
Yeah.
You're how we communicate with Alan.
I'm a weirdly specific medium. Or like a small, really.
I'm just sending a message here.
Not ominous at all, I'm sure it's fine.
Nothing negative, I'm sure.
There we go. One of you just got a message. All right, so we're sitting here and Gishtaki is... Maybe he is slower of mind in a way that she isn't. Like, she has so high water that maybe it penetrated her mind quicker than his. But yeah, he's just walking back and forth on the shore there, protecting her from whatever, which is absolutely nothing, because no one is going to accost Deidra or the other wolf here. So what are we doing as we're getting closer?
And Alan, you did that one thing to steal up your mind. Can you do that on other people?
I don't believe so. Mikhail, I can't remember. Can I do that to someone else? It doesn't say so in the actual description, but I can't remember if we decided that was possible.
When in doubt, it's always yes, but.
I would assume it just made it slightly more difficult.
Yeah.
Probably.
Aspect of the
Like in-
stone.
Because I think that's 2, right? Is the default successes you need?
Yes,
Yeah.
difficulty 2.
So
I'd
I
call it
guess difficulty
difficulty
3 then.
So, real hard.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, so unlikely
I'm
to
gonna
cast
say
that on
that-
you.
I'm going to say the Bodonius hasn't ever done it before. He's probably seen others do it, but he probably hasn't.
That makes sense. But now you are the last Ranzine monk.
Yeah. Well,
It doesn't quite have the same status to it as The Last Jedi, but...
No, it's close, though.
So is that something you're willing to try? Or is 3 successes just too much?
It's going to be difficult closing the tunnel, and so I'd rather save my energy to do that. Is there any way you can scare them off the beach so we can land?
Yeah.
All I need to be is on the beach. I don't need to be actually at the tunnel. I can talk to Gadry's Rock from anywhere.
Okay, then we'll just land
not
up
over
near
water.
them. Yeah, so if we land over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
like-
work.
We don't need to be actually at the tunnel to close it. I just need to be on the island to talk to Gadry's Rock.
So, well, yeah, you need to be on, exactly. It's going to be slightly harder to if you're not exactly by the tunnel because of range and so on, but I feel like the difficulty level will be high enough anyway that it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go up and paralyze those 3 anyway.
That would require a wind check,
Would it?
wouldn't it?
Because I'm doing something to them?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I just need 1 success.
Yes. You have a success. Sifanu is taking risks with the gods, but so far so good.
That is what I do.
Fair enough.
That is his risky click of the day.
The risky click of the day. Yeah, just boom, and they will all be staring at that weird symbol.
And I'll wave everyone else down.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh. This is funny. So, one of the powers you get for Rejoicerism, one of the expertises is magic immunity. Spells affecting the mind have no effect on you.
Oh, wow.
Which goes for everyone who has the 5 raids, which means that the WolfKin and Deidra won't be affected by it, but Gistaki will.
So they both took the same specialty?
No, but if these guys haven't developed the full madness, they get all the expertises going with it, right?
Oh, all of them.
Of course.
Okay,
It's the
well,
level 5 thing,
that
right?
changes things.
They don't get fear. They're not affected by rhetorical conflicts. They don't suffer from misery, so nobody can use it against them, and spells affecting the mind have no effect on them.
I'm
that's
fully
four
I'm
effects.
fully imagining Sifanu like waving everybody down, and then one of the rejoicers moves and he's ah!
Like, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, Sifanu would bring his hands together, and Gistaki just stands there and stares at it, while Deidra and the wolf starts laughing. And starts splashing up through the water, walking towards it. Look at the squiggly lines! They're so funny! Have you seen anything? And they start doing the same thing in the water. Like, drawing the squiggly lines in the water.
Now the water's paralyzed. Oh no!
With exactly, with uncanny accuracy, I was gonna say.
Well, that's going to change some things.
You've never tried to do this to these guys, have you?
No, I've not.
So it's a new experience for you. You can't hear them speak, thankfully, because your ears are stuffed, but their mouths move and their body language indicates that they're incredibly amused by all this.
That's Sifanu for you. A laugh a minute.
Yep. Since you're doing this, and this is quite risky, you haven't passed up a new opportunity to learn new magic, or at least learn something about magic in this case, I'm gonna say. So, I'm gonna give you a fate die for this reckless action.
Sweet.
Come in handy.
Yep, it might.
I mean, short of just killing them, I don't really know what else to do. We could just murder them.
That will be a
Terrible.
wind check with a difficulty of 2 at the very least.
To
No,
murder
no.
them?
You
Yeah.
murder them by confining them in a place and letting them starve to death.
Yes,
And then
that's-
you don't have to make a check.
Exactly.
All right, can I shove them back into the cave? Can I go on? Go be bad over there.
You could try, yeah. Shoot.
Do you have any shiny objects that you can lead them to the cave?
Oh, that's true.
That might work.
We
Does
do
have
have
a
treasure we
mirror.
took from them. Shiny.
So
Come follow
we're
the
going
shiny.
to try to. Let's see now. If you meet and listen to their mad ravings, we're not doing that. Yeah, okay. Let's do a shoe thing. You're trying
Yeah,
to.
can you do the ooh piece of candy, ooh piece of candy, and just lead them to the cave with shiny little baubles?
I have a lump sum of 5. I'm sure I've got plenty of little shiny
Just
coins in
tossing
there.
gems into a path in front of them.
Yes, ooh piece of candy, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna do like this. Since rhetorical conflicts don't work on them, so you can't persuade them using water, I'm gonna roll D2. And if I roll a 1, it works, and if I roll a 2, it doesn't. It's a coin flip. You never know. It's a yes or no thing.
Damn it.
Apparently they didn't care about this at all.
Look, Sifanu, just keep them distracted while I work then.
Okay.
You're
Just,
doing a great job, Sifanu.
yeah, just keep them away from me. And
I'll draw more symbols in the sand. They don't actually do anything. They're just runes.
Keep them
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, okay. You are interacting with them a lot now. But you've already rolled for interacting with them, so that's okay. Bodonius, you're gonna do your thing, aren't you?
Yeah, Sifanu keeps them distracted. I'm gonna close the cave off. Now, I've already spoken with Gabby's Rock, and
Yep. You have.
he's okay with me moving stuff around, so
Yep.
I just have to.
I added the cave opening. Did you see?
Oh, is it on the map now?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Yes, it's hiding under Sifanu's name. Yes, there we go. Ah, I see it.
Sifanu, your ass is blocking the cave.
Yeah. All right, so that is 2 stone. I'll spend 2 fate for my 2 tectonic summons. Give me 4. I guess that's about all I've got there. I can't get Sifanu to help because he's busy keeping them distracted.
Yep.
Sadly.
Is
So
Eldrita there? She can help.
Can I help in some way? I
Absolutely
don't
you can.
know how.
You're
Oh, yeah.
a moon magic seer witch, aren't you?
Yeah, I do things.
So it's not, the moon isn't out yet because it's too early in the evening, frankly.
You don't even need to be a magician
Unless
to
you're
assist.
even doing this during the day, because we retconned what time you came here, so it might be.
no, we would want to sneak in under the cover of darkness so
Fair
that
enough. Okay, so
you know any of the soldiers in the
Yeah,
garrison.
they don't want them to see our boat.
yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense. So we are on the 29th then. At the moment.
Can I cheer him on using my, I don't know, water?
What
skill?
kind of? We need the moon settings, don't we?
Only if someone's doing moon magic.
Yes. Are we doing moon magic? That's the
I
question.
don't think so. I'm just
No, I think it's just an assist.
Bodonius.
Yes,
then.
if Donius does this as a ritual, then any number of people can assist with that ritual until Mikhail says that's too many people, stop giving yourself bonus die.
Yes, just about. So yeah, give Bodonius a bonus die because you are assisting him.
Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
so
Bodonius.
it's just a flat 1 bonus die.
Yep.
Makes sense. Okay, so that's 5 dice then. Let's give it a shot. See what happens here.
That is 1 success, which I believe is not... No, 2 successes.
Can
That's
you
2.
re-roll?
2, yeah.
Champ?
It's 2.
Yeah,
Do you have some expertise in some such?
I've heard Mount Rand speak a full syllable. I'm a better tectonic summoner than this.
That makes sense.
So I'm going to re-roll 3 of those. I'll keep the 2 4s and re-roll 3 of those. There we go.
Much better.
Indeed.
That's a total of 4 successes with a 6.
There we have, yes, 4 successes with a 6, which means that you do not take damage from this in some way.
Yes.
The mountain listens. Oh, it's you again. You are hasty. I only spoke to you just a moment ago.
Yes, Gadvi. I am back. We forgot and left a hole in you. I was just coming back to repair it.
Oh. All right. And you will hear the rumble from the mountain. Slowly but surely, the hole closes. So I guess you've contained most of the problem.
Yeah, Deirdre Kostakian, one of the good boys, is still outside, but what can you do?
What can you do, exactly? Speaking of which, apparently a good boy is standing right behind you and pulling on the rope around your robes. That
Oh,
is your
wonderful.
belt. Just to see what happens.
At what point am I lost in concentration when this happens, or is this just as I finish? I
This is
feel a
as
tug
you-
on my waist.
No, you're lost in concentration, and then as you look up, you open your eyes again after having had communion with the mountain. You look right into their eyes and feel tugging your robe.
I would scramble because presumably I'm doing the sitting in lotus position
Yep.
with my hands on the ground, and so I slowly sit back up, look, and then do that crab walk backwards on my hands.
Are we rolling some wind here? No, you're just
Yeah,
avoiding it.
presumably rolling a wind to not contract anything.
Ugh. Ugh.
Okay,
Do not
I'm safe.
contract anything. Sifanu, what are we doing? Everybody getting in the boat again, or what?
While Bodonius is in his little lotus position, I'm going to try to rip out Deidre's soul.
What was it? Whip out.
What?
Rip out Deidre's soul.
Ah! Rip out Dida's soul?
Yep, spend 2 fate dice.
Spotted.
It's a beautiful thing, Sifanu.
What is happening? I'm on the boat. Whatever. I don't care. I mean, what are the?
That's 3 successes.
Okay. Things I did not expect tonight. Necromantic attack. What is even the difficulty of ripping out someone's soul?
I'm just trying to end her,
Oh, so it's a necromantic attack, effectively.
effectively.
Okay, yeah. The victim rolls wind. Okay, so this is not a mind attack, it's a body attack.
Yes, or
That
life
counts
energy
as
attack.
blunt. Okay, her mind is amazing, so that's not gonna help. That's 3 successes. And how much... What is your fate dice there? It's 2?
Yep.
So that would cost 2 points of damage, which is enough to break her. Because she only has the 1 in stone.
That's all I was hoping to do.
And down she goes, cracked. And her... Is she... What does this look like? Is it like rapid aging, or the heart turns to stone, or something else?
Oh no, this is total heinous. Like black energy is being leached out of her, then she just crumbles.
Gistaki screams no.
He's paralyzed.
Oh yes, he doesn't scream anything at all because he's paralyzed for the scene.
Yeah.
And
He sees it
Sifanu,
happen.
however, will have to roll a wind check for killing Rejoicer. So that's bad.
Oh, that is bad.
Oh.
That's not a single success.
That is not a single success.
Can't send
Alright,
you
what do I
guys
got?
on your own adventures.
I've wielded enormous amounts of power without exploding before. Can I use that?
You have?
Can I use that as a reroll?
Absolutely.
All right. Trying that again.
Success.
Oh.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take the necklace.
No,
off
wait.
her
Difficulty
body.
is normally 2. Which means that the difficulty here must be a 3. The
Nuts.
1 is when you're shoving your ears filled of wax, right? Otherwise, the difficulty is normally 2, and now you've killed someone, which makes it harder than normal, so it's 3.
Oh.
I think Sifanu will start developing Rejoicerism, my friends.
Unless I've got another experience I can burn, but
No, you can't.
they're all
only burn-
necromancy, basically.
I think you can only burn 1 experience per roll.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Unless you want to make a deal with the devil.
Unless you want to make a deal with the devil. That is
Sure,
always
why
a
not?
possibility.
Did we bring prawns?
Yeah, that. Okay. Let's see now. I have... So I will gain fate dice in return for 1 more success, apparently.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
That's, no, I think there is, what is that? There is the, you will succeed with... Yeah, where is that one? You can automatically succeed with a die roll, and then I will take a fate die from the chalice. I guess I'll take a fate die from the chalice for the 3rd success.
I'll take it.
You'll take it, because you only needed 1 more success.
Yep.
I now have a 19 in my GM pool. Muhahaha. Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah. So I said I take her necklace and I go over to Gistaki and tell him, she's gone, man. Just gotta move on.
I mean,
And
he's
then
still
we can boat and
frozen.
get out of here.
He's still frozen. And are you getting Gistaki in the boat, or are you just leaving him be?
Oh, I'm leaving him be. He's gonna murder my ass when he comes to.
Yes, he will. He definitely will. There's no doubt in my mind that he will, as you put it,
Sifanu has a new
murder you.
enemy.
All right, then. Off we go. Back towards...
Are we doing anything about this last Rejoicer? Or is we've done enough?
I'm imagining him just like hanging on to Bodonius's belt as Bodonius is frantically trying to walk sideways.
Bodonius will get a new belt.
Exactly.
He can have this one.
Bodonius will get a new belt.
Bodonius walks back to the boat, nude, but wasn't worth it. They touched my clothes.
I don't know how this infection works, so I just said give it all away.
Yep. That's Bodonius for you.
Clearly we went to the wrong party.
Yes, you did.
Usually I want to be at the party with the nudity and the murder.
I'm just so shocked right now that you just did that. I did not see that coming or anything associated with. I'm just I'm just
That's the reason I came. And I'm going to participate otherwise.
Okay, then. We are going back.
I guess our job here is done.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. I want to... Because Sifanu was doing that while Bodonius was busy. So...
I didn't want you to
Yeah.
see the horrible thing I was
We're
doing.
doing this
Yeah,
ritual, and then we
exactly,
turn
but-
around, all of a sudden, Deidra's just slopped over, and Gastaki's frozen, and
Yep.
Sifanu's, get to the boat, come on!
Yep, that's exactly it.
I feel like it's not hard to figure out what happened.
And Bodonius can feel it. The moment you open your eyes and you've done the communing and everything, you can feel what has been done. You can feel the necromantic energies, like they're dissipating. There's 2 dice worth of etheric energies on the site.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it's necromantic, but he knows I casted something. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Fair,
so
yeah.
I made a wind roll. I did only get 1 success. So Bodonius knows something happened, but
Oh, yeah.
isn't sure what.
So, let's see now here. We had general spells, sense magic. You need to roll wind difficulty 2. This is not a spell roll.
Okay, so I only rolled 1 on my wind check.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough to identify as necromantic, but Fanu did something. You know
Yeah,
that much. And
That's it. Bodonius felt a spell go off,
Yeah.
but he isn't sure exactly what. Then he opened his eyes and had a rejoicer right
Right
in his
there.
face. I'm out of here. And the fact that Sifanu had done something went to the back of his mind.
For
And
the
then-
best.
You're
He
back
had
in the
something a
boat.
little more important to deal with at that moment.
I mean,
Yep.
maybe Sifanu also had a rejoicer right in his face.
Maybe, yes. So,
Eldrina, you can feel it too, because you are now a spellcaster. So feel free to roll wind, and let's see if you identify the magic. You need 2 successes. You might not.
I mean, it would be really... I don't know how we couldn't put 2 and 2 together. Unless Sifanu casted a spell, I wonder what it could possibly be.
What could it be exactly? He
I
knows
have
several.
multiple spell casts.
He has multiple spells that at his disposal. Yes.
Sure. And now Dietrich's dead, okay?
I mean, he was drawing in the sand,
Sure.
so like it could.
I look at Sifanu, and I look at Deidre's dead-ass body, and I look back at Sifanu, and I say, the fuck? What?
Sifanu just points in his ears. He's not here.
Not until we get on the boat and away from the last crazy.
I go get on the boat.
Yep.
Yeah, we get out of here.
And so we do. On the boat, and away we go.
Stocky standing on shore, staring daggers at the boat as it leaves.
Huge.
Well, when the scene is over, you can see Gustaki just, no! And he just runs into the water after you until he has, like, head under the water, and you can just see his flailing hands. And he tries to swim, but it doesn't really work in a chainmail. So he's gonna stagger back up to the water where he... Yeah! Kill you all!
But she was already gone before you got there. What happened? Sifanu? Why?
Because she was princess. I'm not going to let her story end like that. She died because I murdered her, not she went insane. That's the story. Besides, we needed this necklace.
Wait, so you stole the necklace?
Yes. This necklace can switch souls with people. If we come across somebody we can't fight, then we're doing some hinky shit with him.
You are working really hard to become the most powerful mage on all the islands, and you just grabbed a powerful magic item.
Sure did.
Including killing someone in a very risky fashion to get it. So, I'm going to reward you with 3 fate dice.
Awesome.
Which puts you to... Where are you at now? 10?
Should be at 10. Yeah. I took 2 off from the spell.
Can you back up a second? She was a princess?
Yes.
Of what?
Cargo Mishi.
Does that mean that they're gonna come after us?
They'll probably respect her death as that, more so than her being insane.
Does Since Sifanu killed the princess, does that mean Sifanu's the princess now?
Look at me.
Are we going to have more political whatever come after us for murdering the princess? Sifanu?
Possibly. Probably more specifically targeting me, but possibly.
I thought we were going over here to do the right thing and close up a hole, and you just killed her. What if we found a cure? We're trying to find a cure.
There's no cure.
Then we have to. We're trying to find something because of the oracle.
We're just trying to keep the Oracle alive at this point.
I give up. Eldrita just sits there. I don't even know what to do.
Yep. You are the one who's supposed to help women reclaim their innate powerful power, and now Deidra is dead. You can never help her that way again. Unless you summon her from the realm of death and put her in a new body somewhere, which is probably something Sifanu can do one day. But then the question arises, if her mind was gone, is her soul gone too? Is she being a rejoicer in the realm of death now? Who knows?
Great. I guess we go back to the cave to the other crazy person.
Yep. That you certainly do. Which means that we're gonna get back to a new day. So that's gonna be the day when your friends arrive at Aoya's place. And what else are we gonna devote our days to here while Rauga is sitting in the cave and the fairies are doing whatever they are doing, and so on and so forth?
Oh, I probably gifted the weapons I was wearing as prawns to get a Gormgold, because it seems to like collecting weapons.
Right. Yes. He could do that.
So maybe he's like looking after them, because I sure as hell didn't.
Yeah, he will be. He's I mean, he is cursed, isn't he? That's a good symbol for his token.
Oh, yes. Cute little sim.
He will take the swords. He likes all sorts of weapons. Why not? He can use them. He has an axe, and now he has a scimitar, and
It was a saber.
saber.
Franz is known to wield two weapons, one of which is a saber. I don't know.
And the other one is a short sword.
Oh, yes. That then.
Yes. Very well. He has his axe, a saber, and a short sword. He's fine with that. He's also...
I can appreciate a man who likes being armed to the teeth. Yes. I myself prefer this also, just like differently though. Weapons are a little big for my taste.
So, let's see now. If you realize that if throw fails, you must pick this ability next time you level up. So he doesn't have the ability yet. He's gonna slowly get infected over time. Which means that I need to start keeping track of his experiences, you guys. Ah, terrible. He has a lot of those. Okay, I'll get to that.
Does he even have a character sheet?
Of course he has a character sheet. It's got a Gormgold. In case I ever have to use him for fighting, then yes. So, anyhow, what do we do next? He is keeping an eye out.
I'm not doing anything while I sit here and observe all the very judgmental looks I'm getting.
Yeah, Bodonius, Eldrita, did Bodonius have anything to say? Eldrita has just, like, thrown her hands in the air, but Bodonius, you don't have any comments on this?
Bodonius is currently contemplating the uses of tobacco.
Ah, yes. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that screen. Sorry about that. So, I guess question goes back to our friends up at New Mourning, and you have an entire entourage who's going to go with you to the cave place.
I imagine I am hungover as fuck.
Yes,
and
that
not
makes
thrilled
sense.
with this being bright and everything.
Yep. That
They're
makes
probably
sense.
actively trying to stand such that Artigue's blocking the sun.
There, yes.
Or you just uses the head of the hammer, and as long as you can keep that between her face and the sun.
So I guess your exhaustion is
all the time. Bloody hell.
your exhaustion is then not gone. In fact, is that what you're saying?
Yes, we're not leaving in the morning. We're sleeping in, remember?
That's
So,
when the exhaustion. No,
everybody
you're
else
leaving
goes
in the
to
morning
cave.
because
We sleep in.
you're leaving in the morning because Aoya wants the entourage to leave as the sun comes up. So I'm gonna be a cruel
I have
game master.
every confidence in Nephria.
Oh, Nefria's ability to talk Aoya down from that?
To lead the entourage.
Okay, yes. So you're just gonna walk with everyone else. With
No, I'm asleep in.
it's-
Nephria leads the entourage that needs to leave at the crack of dawn.
No,
Oh, okay, so
hold
you
on.
come after.
So question for you, Mikhail. Are the Wolfkin familiar with the concept of a wheelbarrow?
I guess they might be.
No!
It's not going to be the first time ever they have had to drag someone through the forest. So I think
So here-
they're probably more likely to use like a lean-to or something like that. Like a couple of them will grab one of the sides each, and you just drag Alma on a bier that's across the ground, which is also a little bit.
If the alternative is being dragged, I will walk under my own steam, but I'm not happy about it.
That's why I was on like a wheelbarrow. It's a little smoother action, but
Only if you have proper
Not
rope.
through
through
a
a
forest with
forest,
all
it
those
isn't.
branches.
would it be better if I just carried you?
Are you gonna ride on her back? Is this a piggyback ride?
Yes.
Go ahead. Go.
I'm now imagining a very hungover Alma going, "What upsies?"
Just pull her up over my shoulders, put a little strap around her ass to help hold her up. And this is fine. This is perfectly normal.
Yay!
All right, now you get some more sleep, and I'll do the walking.
I've mentioned you're the best.
Not nearly often enough.
Nephria, you wanted to re-up your group and recruit more WolfKin to your teams, right? You have 20 WolfKin at the moment.
I thought
And
that's what we did last night.
no, that was you making yourselves friendly with everyone else. Basically, I'm going to give you a modifier on the recruitment roll now.
Yeah, so I know that I've got the Reavers in the tank. I'd like to re-up my party to, what was it, 12? What's my max as commander?
As a commander right now, your max is 8, but there is somewhere in the Himbergon Mountains, there is another 20. You've only brought 10 out of those, and Harkres was left with that group.
Yeah, you keep bringing a small chunk of your total Reaver pool.
Yes, you have a 21 Reaver pool at the moment, but you can definitely recruit more if you want to.
Yeah, let's re-up the good boys.
Let's re-up the good boys. I'm going to give you 2 bonus dice for those amazing successes here, or 3 actually in total, because you had 2 sixes and then 1 just because you did it. And so 3 bonus dice, and then I guess we're doing, what, Machinator or something? You're not going to use any expertise for this, but with Machinator you can spend 2 fate dice for this.
So yeah, I'll spend the 2 fate die. What does that make it? 8? 3 for my water, or is it just the 2 fate die?
So you get 2 fate die, and the extra 3, so that's going to be 8, yes.
Woo.
That's a lot of sixes.
What? How many 6s is that?
So I hear all the Wolfkin are good boys and girls.
I was going to say that 10 per 6 joins. Like, you get 10 regardless of how well you roll. Or maybe 1 regardless of how well you roll. And then 10 for every 6 you roll. Or is that too much?
I don't think
They'll
it's
have
too
30
much.
new recruits.
30 sounds like a good number to me.
30 sounds like a great number of good boys.
Because I've seen some other tables, which is you get, like for alchemy, it's like you get 1 dose if you have 1.
Goes 1,
6.
5, then 25.
Oh,
or
no,
something
actually,
crazy.
wouldn't that be... So if it was 10 base and then 10 per 6, that would be 40 more good boys.
If this was crafting and potions, if this was potion making, you would get...
Careful before we start crafting people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm crafting people.
With 1 6, you would
Really
get
more
1
fun in
person,
department.
and with 2+, you'd get 10. But I feel like I should reward you for having 3 6s. So how about 20? That's a nice round number, right?
I'll take that.
So now you're gonna have 41 WolfKin in your WolfKin pool.
Hooray.
Nephrius Reavers is twice as
Never
big as...
lacking in bodies.
Never, exactly. Yeah, apparently these... What are you saying to the WolfKin here as you're talking to them? And there's going to be a bunch of them. Let's see now. We need a WolfKin name, like a second... Someone else than Haka who's going to lead this group, as it were. Who is, interested in joining and everything. Bardulf. No, that's weird. How about Mingun?
Spot.
Mingun. I don't know. Is that also weird?
Mingan is fine.
Zara Wildsnarl. Yep.
Zara and Haka.
Zara Wildsnarl. These are not gonna have quite the same stats as the Reavers because you're not recruiting them from Gotthard's Reavers this time. So I'm gonna make them more rangery than soldiery, which means not necessarily 3 stone, maybe more 2 wind. So this is a smart bunch, and they will have, instead of swordplay 1, I'm gonna give them Huntsmaster 2. How about that?
I'll take that.
And one of them is Zara Wildsnarl. Zara! She is the leader of that group. Expert. So now you have like more experty rangers and more experty heavies. You can decide. You want to have the soldiers or the archers, as it were. Both of them can shoot their bows, but...
Oh,
I feel like they're
Let's-
usually giving us support with arrows more than
I was
actually
gonna say, like,
soldiers.
let's go with the more archery types.
Yeah, I'm just saying, when you go with and fight in open combat, you have 2 different unit types now. But right now you only have the hunter bunch with you because the others are somewhere up in your home in Coal Hall.
Hooray.
All right, you are starting the long walk back to get to the others. It's going to be another very nicely not eventful time because you're all like being led by WolfKin in their home. This is, and apparently a lot of WolfKin, like it's 20 who follows Nephria, and then there's another 10 or so that just comes along because Aoya wants them there. And I guess Aoya herself might be coming along as well because it's Rauga that they're gonna guard. So it's a pretty substantial group of the tribe coming along here. And we are going to advance the clock then because it's actually going to be... Goodness, it's gonna be the 1st of Iskamsi, you guys. We are to the 4th month of the year. This is the equivalent of April 1st. Don't know if the people here are joking as much about stuff. But, yeah. You have a full day here, Bodonius and Sifanu and Eldrida, to do something while you're waiting for the others to get back. Complete quiet. Stunned silence.
I'm not sure there's anything. He just doesn't have anything he needs to do.
Other than stare judgely at Sifanu.
Yeah. I think Goat may be frozen here. At least on my screen, he is not moving.
That's a good observation, sir.
That is probably correct, yes.
Still a handsome lad, but
Yeah. There is an interruption of some kind there. Oh, when he rejoins, etc. Assuming that he doesn't necessarily need to do anything in particular. Yeah, he seems to have dropped out of Foundry as well.
Yeah.
I guess we can do a jump. Okay, now he has dropped out of the Zoom call, and we're gonna have all the windows and everything.
Yeah, he just messaged to say his computer froze.
Yep. I'm not gonna move any windows until he joins back in. Do we want to wait for him, or do we want to continue straight to the reunion of the two groups? Splitting the party didn't get everybody killed this time. Yay.
Nice when that
No,
happened.
just Deirdre.
Nope, just Deidra.
listen, that y'all running off was not part of the split the party plan.
You didn't get a PC character killed this time. Isn't that all who counts? Maybe Gustaki will come and take a revenge one day. Maybe. It's going to be evening by the time you will hear a lot of howling, you guys. And Alma is... Ouch.
I feel like I can probably just take something for it.
Yeah.
Be relatively fine.
Eldrida has something, no?
I always have something.
Oh, did you want to spend the day searching for herbs, by the way?
If we have time to do that, then yes, I would like to
Definitely
do
have
some
time to do
herb
that.
searching.
Herb searching. So, we want to have... What ability is that? Is it going to be...
All right, I'm back. My PC just completely crashed out on me.
Yeah.
I'm using my phone at the moment.
Oh no. I need to see here. No, I'm wrong page. This is one of those moments again. No, not that, not that. There we have it, maybe. Yes, no. We wanted potion making, no?
I'm gathering herbs, so I have ingredients to make said potions.
Yes. So. Okay, why don't you roll wind check to see how many herbs you might find? You can add fate dice for potion making for this, of course.
I'm good. Let's see, right now on my sheet, I have...
You have 6.
I will go ahead and I will blow a phase. Is anybody going to be able to help me look for...
Yeah. Anyone with a
Sure.
wind can try, or even without.
If you're not
Wait
too
until
angry at
the
me, I'll
good
help.
boys.
So, wind, you said?
4... Yep.
Yeah. But Bodonius isn't doing anything special. He'll help out.
I don't think we're back yet, so.
Apparently, Bodonius won't help all that much.
No, but don't. Yeah. So this
There
is
are no
Bodonius, Sifanu, and
No
Eldrida.
specialty.
So Bodonius can help.
Bodonius forgets the objective and just starts looking at the dirt.
Yeah.
blow a fate die though, because
This
it
is
looks
interesting
like
rock over here.
I'll get these
I
stupid
don't-
plants out of the way.
yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any of my stuff. I don't have any potions, and I have no
That's correct.
ingredients. Do I still have my bottle of moonlight, or did that blow up too?
You know what? It did blow up.
I did a whole side quest to get that.
Yep.
But what if it's not liquid? Would it still blow up?
It's not the liquid that pops up. It's the cork that pops up.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
It's
sorry.
magical in nature. Could it maybe not have?
All my potions are magical in nature anyway, so
Fair, I guess.
like everything was, yeah, I got hosed. That's fine. So how many, do I have any bonus dice from anybody helping?
Bodonius, are you rolling to help?
I did roll.
Oh, sorry.
I believe he actually subtracted one from your pool.
I didn't roll a
Yes.
1. I just
Yes,
rolled
he
no
did.
successes.
He did
Oh.
roll terribly, so you have one
I'm back.
die
I'm
less.
helping.
And then Sifanu helps and gives +2 dice, so you actually have +1 die. Isn't that
Okay.
nice?
Yep. And I'll use
Teamwork.
the fate die to use my potion making to specifically look for those herbs.
So is one fate die? Okay, so
Yeah,
that
one fate
gives
die.
us 2
Yep.
+1 for that, and +1 more for Sifanu's roll. So 4 dice in total.
All right.
Five-
Be right
five
back
total?
as I'm logging back
5
in.
total?
4 dice.
Five
Make-
total? I have 2 potion making, 2 wind.
Oh, you
2
used
from
2 fate
Sifanu.
dice. Okay, fair enough. So,
Wait, I have to spend 2 fate dice to access the whole of the potion making?
yep,
Oh my god, that's ridiculously expensive.
yep,
That's the same way all the other powers work, I'm afraid.
yep.
If I want 3 dots of tectonic summons, I gotta sink 3 fate die into it.
We lost Goat again.
Oh no. Go.
No,
Goats.
I'm not going to
No,
spend
Goat,
fate die.
Goat said he
It's-
was re-logging on his computer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So 1 fate die then. So
No, I'm not going to spend any fate die. Like,
Any
I
at
thought I
all?
got-
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
It's just
just
not-
doing
It's just
win
not worth
with
it.
+1. So 3 dice then in total.
Ridiculous.
You are going to go out and find some ingredients for 1 potion of some kind in the morning, I'm going to say, but at cost, maybe a point of exhaustion.
Sure.
I'm going to allow you to roll for the afternoon too, because I'm a kind-hearted person. Okay, now he's back again. So let's see if I can get these windows corrected again.
Stupid crashing PC.
Exactly.
So I'm rolling for the afternoon as well.
Yes, please.
Sifanu, are you going to help me again in the afternoon?
Sure.
And Bodonius?
Hopefully, I'll be more help this time.
Oh, now I'm the useless one.
Yeah, see? we switched roles this time, Sifanu.
Well,
And he finds a small dead thing and
Yes.
kills all the
And
plants.
it's all over.
then it turns out to
This
not
flower
be
looks
dead.
vaguely like a skull.
Is it-
What's the net of that? I lose 1 from Sifanu, and I gain 1 from
No,
Bodonius?
gain 2 from Bodonius, so you have a +1 net. Yeah.
Okay. It's 3
So if
3
you're not
dice.
spending
There
any
we
fate
go.
dice, you'll have 3 dice exactly. Woohoo! That
Jesus
is.
Christ.
So you have found 2 ingredients in the forest, but also gained, because you don't have any 6s there, 2 points of exhaustion this day just looking for these things. Very annoying.
Okay, I'm wrecked. Carry me too. Argue.
And that is basically
He
your
shows up
day.
at camp carrying Alma,
The big-
scoops up Eldrita, and keeps walking.
the big I'm looking for. This is the big I'm looking for herbs day, and it is exhausting and tiring, and at the end of the day you will hear the wonderful sounds of your friends returning. There will be howls. We haven't had howls in ages, have we?
That's a lot of howling.
Yep. And of course, when there is howling, then Rauga will start up howling, and all the bottles and all the things and all the WolfKin will have to have a lot of stuff in their ears to not go completely bonkers.
We did warn them about that, though.
Yes, I'm sure you did, because that makes sense.
That's why they sent a deaf wolfkin to join us.
Yes.
Because we totally told them.
So, yeah, the deaf wolfkin will be close to, and that's going to be a special role from now on in Wolfkin society. One blessed deaf wolf will be the caretaker of the great oracle. And, yeah. And also 20 other wolfkin with Nephria. There's so many wolfkin now.
Ray Wolfkin.
It's a parade.
It is a parade.
Just remember to explain to the new Wolfkin that Hawk is in charge of them too.
Yeah, Haka is in charge of them too. Yeah, because Zara will have to respect Haka then. I guess they can duke it out and decide who's the boss among them. Unless Nephria just decides.
And I was gonna say, I will leave it to them to duke that out for themselves. I don't know that it would be super respectful if I chose, when I'm sure that they have their own methods of deciding in these sorts of occasions.
They very much do, yeah.
And I want to watch.
I think we all want to watch. Maybe even play some bets.
Yeah, this is about being a warrior, so I guess it's going to be a fight between them. And
as long as it doesn't result in like death and maiming of one of them.
It doesn't. That's never happens in this kind of
Good.
thing. They're going to be fighting each other until one of them bares their neck to the other, and then it's over.
Good.
Does that mean that I get to roll some dice today?
Yeah.
Sure. And you could spend some fate die on it too.
Right, spend some fate dice to fight yourself. That sounds perfect.
I will not do that. Or maybe I should.
But think of the chalice.
I was about to say, didn't you say you had 19 to spend?
Right.
I have 19 to spend. And I've counted again, because we have... Oh, that's not correct. Total should be 90. Why does it stop? I have the... Okay. My sheet here, my my Excel sheet here, forgets my formulae that I put into it for some reason. And I don't know why. It's really bizarre. It just erases the formulae. It's... Yeah.
That's not usual.
Yeah, I don't know why it would do that. But I have 40 dice in the chalice, apparently, because I get 9 dice. The chalice gets 9 dice for every player, including the GM, I believe? Or is it? No, maybe it's not including me. And we have, including everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. So that's 90 dice in the chalice. So yeah, we have a lot. Except for I can deduct all of yours, and then I think we're still at 40 dice in the chalice, something like that. Anyway, I digress. How about I roll for these guys? Haka will use swordplay, has an expert. We'll throw in one of my fate dice for that. Now I only have 18 left, very sad. And has a tool, which is a really big sword with a really long reach. And no, they're not going to fight with swords. This is going to be hand to hand. That's going to be 3 plus... What? Swordplay or wrestling? They don't know. Nobody has wrestling. So just 3d6 each then. It's even. That's Haka's roll. Why am I marking? It should be good boys. Anyway. And 3d6 for Zara, who is going to come out on top. It's very even.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now we know who came out on top. So Zara will take over the leadership of this troop. Clearly.
Poor Hawken.
He doesn't see it as poor. She was clearly the greater warrior. Yeah, Haka is approaching, still apparently reeling from the sorrow of losing his good boys. But she's faster, Zara is. She dodges this way and that, manages to get him on his back on the ground, and teeth over his neck. And then he will whimper and make the universal WolfKin sign for I am defeated, and lick the corners of her mouth in submission.
Hooray!
Hooray! Does anyone want to have a rest this evening, Alma?
Yes! I feel like Eldred is also exhausted.
Yes, definitely.
Do you want me to give you the potions that Alma had on her, Steph?
Sure, I'll take tally that way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aldrina made them anyway. So I've got 3 healing potions and 1 antidote.
Got it. I'll write it over on my sheet. 3 heal, 1 antidote.
Yes, ma'am.
Artigue starts putting together a tent so someone can take a rest. So, anything exciting happen around this cave while we were gone?
Around the cave? No.
Not suspiciously suspicious.
And none of the NPCs have any idea because they weren't there when you did it.
Yep.
Nothing at all. It'd be really super fucking boring, says the fairies. We got a Gormal just grunts.
We did go back to Gadfrey's Rock to close the hole so that the rest of the afflicted can't escape. Who had a meeting with Deirdre.
Oh,
you
good.
Muted, did you?
Of sorts. Right, Sifanu?
Yeah, she's dead. I killed her. I have her necklace now.
Oh, that makes sense. Here I was going to say, usually they say don't stick your dick in crazy, but to each their own. In this case, you just took Crazy's soul and necklace. Did you keep her soul?
No. Oh, God only knows what kind of crazy tainted thing that is. But the official story is she never went crazy in the first place. I killed her because of an old grudge.
Okay.
I'll spin that story.
I'm sure you will.
We may need to keep an eye out. He was not too pleased with Sifanu.
And he has somehow not gone crazy, which was surprising.
Guys, really? You left a witness?
Yes.
But
that was the point.
What's the rule about
he
witnesses?
Could say.
What?
No, that's just perfectly fine. Killing for personal gain is gosh. You did the right thing, Sifanu.
Yeah. The princess of a cargo machine empire shouldn't end like that. That's just... That's not how you tell a story.
Now are they?
A princess.
I was more thinking Cargum's an empire now, are they?
Yeah, they've got their own little fiefdom.
Hey, Sifanu.
Yeah.
If I ever go mad like that, will you take me out? I want it to be you.
Oddly specific, but sure.
Solid.
Alma looks up at Artigue. Still a little unsteady, but like feeling gradually less fragile, I feel like. It's like, if you gone crazy, I'm coming too.
I'd like to die normally, not by having my soul ripped out if at all possible. So if we could just shoot an arrow through me or cut my throat, that would be ideal.
I promise you to take care of it, Aldrina.
Thanks, I appreciate you.
If I go crazy, just guide my insane ass and hammer over to Paratorna, where
maximum damage.
Die doing what I was meant to do.
That's other ideas about what to do with your insane ass.
I don't think I'll be in any position to deny you consent.
So it is a nice and quiet evening by a campsite in the woods. How strange does that feel? Like...
So, I don't really remember too much of the latter parts of last night. I didn't say anything embarrassing, did I?
That depends on how you feel about, or on how WolfKin feel about calling their children puppies. No. And whether or not WolfKin puppies find it offensive for you to scritch their tummies.
I'm sure that was fine.
I don't know. Yeah.
I vaguely remember one of them was all up in my hair at one point. That was a bit weird, but...
You were in what I would normally call a puppy pile. But no,
Oh
nothing
my.
embarrassing.
Delightful.
At least nothing I'd be embarrassed by.
I'm just going to say this. This is weird. Is there like nothing waiting to try and kill us or anything?
No,
Not at the
but we
moment.
should probably discuss
Yeah,
which one's
yeah.
going to try to kill us.
If you
Well,
go
there's
south
like-
8 hours,
Yeah, there's lots of things coming.
About half day's journey that way too.
Yeah, you have your next mission to consider. Where are we going? I don't know.
So which of the two here left? Again?
sorry, what?
Could we pull out the map?
Yep.
You got
Let's
two
look back.
more eyes. We got the blue eye on Paratorna, and we got the
Red Eye and Palamux.
yeah, that's over on Vectar's Cliff-a-Majob. With the wit, or maybe not with, but at least very awfully close to the Luvina witches. Sorry, Bodonius, you're probably not going to enjoy that one.
Why not?
The last time I was there was a really cool set of dances / orgies underneath a bunch of bodies being exsanguinated on the participants.
Oh, he says.
See the problem.
I said Bodonius wasn't going to probably enjoy this trip.
I'll stay here.
Oh,
It seems that Paratorna is closer, so perhaps we head there next.
yay! My favorite place.
Right now, it is maybe your favorite place. At least the Godmother's favorite place, because she has a lot of... It is now officially Tuesday, the 1st of Iskamsi, and now she has consolidated her power over Ilbaria, which means that it's no longer under enemy control.
Oh, so no wanted posters.
Probably not. I'm thinking maybe the Godmother has taken those down.
What sort of
Yes.
terms are is Sifanu on with her right now?
That is the question.
Yes, Sifanu, what sort of terms are we on?
We're going to find out if we go there next.
So what I'm hearing is if we go there, there might be Trachorians
Definitely.
Oh, you never know.
The Trachorians
on
considered
Paratorna.
part. If you go to Skooger with the blue eye, the Trachorians do consider Skooger a part of the Empire. There will likely be Trachorian soldiers, yes.
It's not murder if they're Trachorians.
So Bodonius,
What?
you might not like our trip to Skooger.
I'm gonna
Like-
kill everyone, he said.
Although they do have a flying rock that I've
They
always
do.
wanted to see.
They do.
Why? Wrong.
I'm not sure it really flies so much as I think it hovers in one place, but regardless, it's totally disconnected from the ground.
Does it move?
Does that mean you can't talk to it?
I've never tried. They have
Push it?
bad drugs up there, so I've never been.
Yeah. Isn't I get addicted to the thing that eats you from the inside and out?
Yeah, that's the place at least where they're surrounded by, or at least most of your food, most of your drink, and any drugs you find might all be the
Waste.
spice.
Hashtag
Yeah.
bring
Oh,
your
and they also have living nightmares running around over there too.
Yeah. Bring
I'm
your
sorry,
own
living
booze.
nightmares?
So I was
Yep,
wondering
if you-
what to
If you
play.
do enough of the drug, your nightmares become real, and then they terrorize everyone.
Oh,
this
hell
is-
no.
Sounds great. What? Yeah. Why
So,
wouldn't we want to go there?
Vectar's Cliff.
Hey.
So nobody wants to go to Skooger then?
We need to resupply first, because I didn't think we've got enough food that we could make all of our own food for the trip if we go to Skooger.
go to Bektar, you'd are you gonna go to Mixa and ask a favor from Fundibera again? That's a
No, I think no.
Nefria could ask Lemur for a favor.
I enjoyed that image because it looked like you just levitated there for a second, Emily.
The lemur favor's not as fast as a portal, but
if you go to Milak, you're like, I could ask a favor too.
Yeah.
Also not as fast as portaling.
oh god, that's gonna be a fun conversation.
Kark is right out. Himbergon is completely
she won't still be there.
hands.
It's changed. It's just her influence I'd have to contend with.
Mixa is in Fundibera's hands, and Milaka is divided, as it were, between Lemur and the Empress.
I think he still has dominance.
Yes, he does. So more help from Lemur than from the Empress.
I would just be riding the coattails of Foldamania.
Yes, yes, you would. So you have to decide here. You can get help. You can ask Ingolma for all the help in Skugr. Like, all of it. You can command everything there, which is very...
You can ask, yes.
Fortunately, Ingolma doesn't have any reason to be mad at us.
Not right now.
Bektar doesn't have any such advantages. You're on your own there.
It's getting there. We can't call on Ingolma to get us there.
Ingolma is
when we're
not going to
there.
be... If you went to Ilaboria, she would be able to furnish you with a ship and send you on your way, but that's not faster than going to Mixa and asking for a gating, obviously.
Yeah. No, like in terms of speed, Gate is fastest, Sepulon is probably second fastest, Ship is a very slow third.
Yeah. So it's up to you guys. What do we
Being
want to
a
do?
Sepulon would also mean we could get back.
Also true.
Also true. I suppose, though, question one is really where do we want to go? And then figuring out how do we get there. So we have Mount Bektar, which I'm sure has all sorts of terrible shit too that we just don't know about. Or we have the land where it's dangerous to...
Not breathe as such.
What?
Oh, that's what you say until some
The
asshole sprinkles spice in the air.
Choices.
I figure, like, with two alchemists in the party, we could probably figure out some way to protect ourselves, I feel like.
That
know.
The head of the Alchemist Guild is currently dying of spice addiction, so maybe not.
Right. If he couldn't avoid it, I don't have much hope for us.
I say we go to Paratorna. That seems like it's pretty close, and even if we were to like take a ship there, still be pretty quick getting back to Bera to portal us over to the other side of things. Or we go see Fundibera and we portal and we ship back and portal again. But I think we start on Paratorna.
So if we start with going to Skugr, which is on Paratorna, that would be like 1 day sailing from where you are now, just about. And then from there to Mix, it's going to be a day and a half, a little bit, maybe 2 days, depending on the weather. So it's a little bit of a detour, but not that far.
Plus, it'll give me another excuse to paint my hammer red. So
it would.
Deal.
If you want to just kill everyone there. I don't know if you can kill the entire garrison. That would...
Well, I mean, with the hammer, that'd be really slow. If I want to kill the entire garrison, that's like magic.
Yes, it would be.
Or poison.
Oh! How much poison does it take to poison a well?
Depends. And Alma launches into what is no doubt a very, probably tedious accounting of... Because I imagine she knows exactly how much poison you would need to poison a well. Because it also depends on the strength of the poison and exactly what it is that you want to do. If you just want to make them all sick to get... So a distraction, that's one thing. But to kill them all, that would be difficult, yeah.
Just huge, adoring puppy dog eyes throughout the
Yes, this is what I want to see. We're being so romantic together.
Couple that slays together.
That is clearly the case.
All right, then. That sounds like a whole plan, guys.
Question to you guys. How are you traveling these days? You were gated here by Melialina.
Poorly.
I thought we swam. Didn't we boat here?
Oh yes,
we
you
did.
have boated
We
here.
boated.
Yes, you could take the fishing boat probably, but now you have 20 WolfKin, and they're not going to fit in that little thing.
I don't
Yeah,
really want to take a random fishing boat over open ocean.
We only want to keep 8 of the WolfKin, I presume, the same way that we've traditionally only been keeping 8 with us.
Fair. Still.
Until
probably
someone gets
too
more
many.
command one day.
Still probably too many, I would think, because a fishing boat is not going to seat. How many people are you? Are 8 WolfKin.
We're a
And
whole
then
party.
The entire party, which is 6, and then got a Gormgal. We've eliminated a couple of the NPCs, so that's a thing. So
I
we
think
have.
there are only 4 of us.
It's just-
It took me a second.
So that's 6, 8 plus 8, 16 in total. We don't count the fairies, obviously. Would a vessel of that size be able to take 16 people? I feel like it's gonna be cramped.
A 26-foot longboat can fit comfortably 13 people. So how big is the fishing boat?
Said, knowing nothing
Smaller?
about boats.
I think they're supposed to be called ships when they're at sea.
No, ships are big, boats are small. This is a fishing boat.
And this is how little I know about boats.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I know slightly less little, I guess. How many people could fit into a medieval fishing boat?
As we continue, as this being the session where we all speak the English.
Yes.
What is a fishing boat?
Okay.
Let's just say we need a bigger boat.
Yeah, well, I think we're probably heading to Vumbra to try to get a ship out, or if we want to be safe, heading to Mixa.
Or weren't there some larger ships before? And help me here. Silver Sound?
Yeah, there were. You grabbed one of them, and that one got away later.
Yeah, but if we could just go commandeer another one of those and then not pay what we promised we'd pay.
We're such great heroes.
You are.
Champions, not
really-
heroes.
We're just being good servants of Castique.
Yes.
Huh?
That is definitely what you are being. What
It's
is?
okay if their Trachorians aren't people.
Aha.
Don't question that. Look, we have a nice
Okay.
campsite.
People have this thing called human rights, and Trachorians don't. It's simple logic.
As I said, folks, rated R for war crimes. There we have it. Anyway, I guess you can, in fact, get yourselves down to Silver Sound to grab a boat, expropriate a boat in the morning, and get yourselves across the water towards Skooger. It seems like the plan. Isn't it a nice campsite you have, you guys?
It's
The
a
way you keep
lovely
saying that
campsite.
makes me suspicious.
It's a beautiful campsite that someone spent a lot of time putting together for us, and we appreciate it. Probably a handsome man, too.
Must have been.
I don't see my token on here.
I'm sorry. Why isn't it there? Sifanu, place yourself around the campfire.
Yay!
Yay.
Me over
Everybody
here
can.
in
I mean,
darkness like
Bodonius
a
is sitting on a
necromancer
rock.
should.
I know that much. Right? Obviously, he's sitting on a rock. Anyway. So, morning will come, and you will all be rested for once because nothing bad has happened at this campsite. Strangely enough. I don't know how that happened, but for once, it's just nice and peaceful and quiet. So, we move to the 2nd of this month. You're in it now, and it's... Oh, apparently it was raining tonight. Yep, slight drizzle.
Oh,
Yeah,
how unique.
Shocking.
very shocking.
Wow, it's usually so arid and dry.
Right? You've never had any rain, ever, so everybody's shocked by this.
No, we hang out on Palamux in the parched scrubland, and it does nothing but rain the whole time.
Exactly.
That's the cure right there. We just need to live in Palamux permanently.
But the morning will be nice and partly cloudy, and also not super cold anymore. It's like a plus 8 degrees centigrade, which translates to Fahrenheit as 46. Nice and balmy. If you're transparent. Not so much if you're from Fontrasilor, in which case you think this is cold as hell's backside.
Listen, once you spend a little bit of time in the full plate, everything warms right up.
Fair, that is. So, we are going to... And it's not raining anymore, so I'm going to have to turn off the rain. It feels very strange. How does that even work?
I mean, I always think you're hot.
Aw.
It's just strange to
Pulls
me.
the veil down.
So we're going down to Silver Sound again. And we're going to have a chat with...
This poor town.
How many times have you been raiding this place? I don't even know.
Us on our way to go ruin someone's day.
Yep.
Hey, if they repopulated that garrison, Alma wanted to make sure we had enough supplies for this journey.
How many times have you been here, I wonder, and just messed things up for the locals?
Messed things up or spiced up their day.
Really.
This game doesn't have a luck roll the way Call of Cthulhu does, so who knows if there is a big ship in or not. It's Silver Sound after all. Should I...
We don't need huge, we just need slightly larger than a fishing boat.
Fair.
Like, it doesn't have to be one of those enormous carracks.
So, a sloop even would be fine with you.
Yeah, that one right there on the screen. That'll do fine.
That,
A dogger?
that is not a sloop, sir. Whatever that is. Let's see if I can find a sloop for you, because it's fun.
I think we established my level of boat knowledge.
Right.
I found a sloop!
Ooh.
I'm very surprised. How did that even happen? Is this really a sloop? That was a very small sloop.
We are bigger than the
Is
sloop.
that to scale?
That is
It looks more like a rowboat.
not at all. Why is it
I
doing
think
it
we-
that way?
Either it's not to scale or we're not to scale.
Okay, I'm gonna have to find a different ship token, because what we're talking about here is definitely a different type of size of ship. And I wasn't talking about the size of the token here, just the form of the ship, as it were.
I mean, I think it's fun because I know you've got like a ship at sea that we could use if we end up spending very much
Fair,
time.
yes. What, me overdoing my maps? Never. Okay, let's go over to the ship captain then, which is probably just your regular trader who is just living his best life and passing
Is he
by.
dressed as a Transmiran or a Trachorian? I need to know which accent to use.
And most likely, there's still a whole lot of like fleet activities out here. You've
They
been
control the
traveling.
area.
You must have traveled half a day to get down to Silver Sound, and you've definitely seen a lot of Trachorian. You know what? By now, no, the heavy naval presence has disappeared.
Good.
That's concerning. And
Yeah,
it's
all
okay.
those warships with flying the Trachorian navy flags, you can't see them anymore.
And me without my disguise cap. Although, I guess that's alright then, that there's no naval ships. So what do you think, Nithria? If we find a Trachorian trader, do we want to be nice, or how do you think?
I'm not above trying to convince them to take us out and then slaughtering them when we're on open water. We'll have the boat. We can captain it ourselves. We don't need the Trachorian captain. It just is easier to convince them along the way.
Don't we need the Trachorian captain, though? I don't know how to sail a big ship.
Sifanu's got some sailing experience, doesn't he? I feel like we've done some Sifanu things. Sifanu, you could sail a boat, couldn't ya?
For a whole day in open ocean? I know you have a lot of faith in me, but at that point, I have doubts.
Could you possibly do worse than the last captain we hired?
That's true. That last guy was terrible.
The last captain you hired was amazing, and we will hear nothing else about that. Everybody got seasick.
We could be nice to the captain until we see the far side of land, and then kill him, and then take it the rest of the way ourselves. I like that plan. We get the best of all worlds.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll play nice until we're almost there, and then we'll go for the slaughter.
So how are we going to deal with getting recognized? I don't have my disguise cap, so I can't make us look like someone else.
What does Nefria have on her?
Not a disguise kit. Just 8 good boys.
We could start a riot.
That you could do.
Could.
I could take off my golden armor.
Yep. Yep, that is a bit of an eyesore. That is a bit of a...
No, it's not an eyesore.
Okay, it's a bit of a... Shall we say...
It's a bit conspicuous.
Yes, conspicuous is the word.
The
yes.
big manticore on my chest is a giveaway?
Yes, ever so slightly. I will remind you, Nefria, if you do anything this session to take down the oppressive Trachorian colonists, then you get fate dice for that.
All right,
I mean,
so
we can try to conceal our identities, but I feel like without my equipment, it's going to be harder.
So I do have a change of clothing into something that is just like bright and obnoxious, and maybe I can.
Oh, that sounds Trachorian, yeah. Can you do an accent?
Also, a Trachorian accent Nefria can do. Also, I think the Garrison is here again. Is that making Sir Artigue very happy?
Hooray! We could go shopping.
I think we're not the only one recruiting and re-upping.
Actually,
supplies.
Darling, would you like a disguise kit? I'm sure we could put one together with the Garrison supplies.
Yeah, there is a new garrison. You can see it as you're approaching Silver Sound that there is construction work on rebuilding the fort, and it's remanned. There are troops there. I'm assuming that you're watching all this from like a hill nearby or such like.
I'm not going shopping with you. It's one of my favorite things to do.
All right. Now I know that I am not either Alma or Nefria here, but now hear me out. What if we kill everyone at the garrison to resupply and get a disguise kit, then put on their bloodied clothes and armor, flee to Silver Sound to get a ship to go back to Paratorna?
I think I could sail that.
Yeah. That could be beautiful. We couldn't leave any witnesses, though. Not that we ever do.
That's just policy.
I think the fairies will say, "Fuck yeah!"
Plus, I like looking at you with blood streaking your face.
I'm secretly hoping you end up with some blood splatter around your face as you end up licking off. But anyway.
Gotta Gormgal will just sharpen his axe. Look over the fletchings of his arrows, that kind of thing.
I am in the weirdest party. No, man.
What? It's just that you walk over a hill, you see a bunch of zombies. You go, somebody should do something about those. Internet ideas?
Attacking the garrison gives us a plausible reason to be fleeing, as well as gets us supplies, as opposed to me just trying to straight bluff our way on.
I could probably get into the garrison. Remember that discussion we had about poison in the well? I could probably do that.
See, now that's slightly less fun, but it is a good plan. Sifanu?
I do have the impenetrable armor.
Ooh, that should be better.
Bodonius, what are your thoughts?
Does he even have any on this?
I've learned that it's pointless to try.
Welcome to my party. Would you like some Sankala?
Fun, Aldrita, do you have a different plan?
Nope. Might as well go with the theft and murder. That seems like the great way to go.
I heard, who's talking about theft and murder? I was talking about liberation.
Sure.
Freedom from the oppressors, taking back that which was stolen from the common.
And reallocating resources, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Clearly reallocating resources.
And in a pinch, there's got to be a big graveyard nearby.
Yeah. Remember what we did to the last garrison? We know there's a graveyard nearby.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. We know what this means.
We animate all the guys that we killed last time to help us kill the guys who came to replace them.
And then we have twice the undead army.
Yep.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
You don't need to bring all the undead, though, do you?
Need.
Need is a strong word, they said.
No, it'd be funny to leave them behind there to make sure the place stays haunted. It's like, yeah, we don't go to that base anymore.
So, Pano, could you arrange like a curse so that like once every 2 or 3 new moons, all the dead just rise, kill the Trachorians, and go back to sleep?
With my collection of abilities, I think I could.
If they just keep manning this place.
The undead keep rising and killing them, creating more undead to rise and kill them, creating more. I like this.
Well, so that's exactly what happened on Rajura.
Kinda.
How are you? What is wrong with you? Seriously?
As long as they kill Trachorians.
Oh yeah, because the restless dead are famously discriminating.
Oh yeah.
I have the utmost faith in Sifanu's ability to tell the undead who's good and who's bad. He's a very moral man.
Oh.
He is a very man.
So we're gonna have...
He is very.
This will be interesting. So we
All
have here Gala Gormgeld.
Yeah, again, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, of all the things I believed, that the dead should stay on the ground was not the one I expected to be controversial.
Apparently it is in this group. I don't know.
It's just an awful shame to ignore such a plentiful resource.
Make use of what we have. That's what we always said, right?
Doing it once for instrumental reasons is one thing. Cursing a part of my homeland such that the dead continuously arise as something else entirely. How are you on board with this, Nefria?
Okay, you may have a point there. I'm sorry. The eternal curse may have gone too far.
Wow, we finally found the line. Rob
What if
finally
it's not
admitted there's
eternal?
something that was so horrible that you shouldn't do it to the Trachorians.
You guys may have found the edge for yourselves, but I'm not sure that Nefria has here. Can we put an end date on the curse? A curse for 2 months. 3.
Yes, but that's the classic thing here.
No, I think in the full light of seriousness that just raising the undead blindly to kill people is probably a poor choice.
Because I wasn't going to do it anyway.
Someone who isn't Trachorian would get killed that way, and that's just wrong.
You're not wrong, and I'm willing to back off the idea, but I'm still in favor of it.
So the plan is, let's attack the fort, kill all the soldiers, not the local residents, and
Steal
go
their
from there.
armor, pretend to be soldiers fleeing the attack, and get a ship. Also steal some
Right.
supplies in the meantime, is I believe
Yeah.
the plan.
Okay.
And see if we can gin up enough parts to make a supply or a disguise kit while we're there.
I don't know about that, but you should be able to grab the fort and take out the... Okay, you know what? I'm looking at the time. It'll take way too long for us to get through the fort destruction scene this session. So when we reconvene in a couple of weeks, Sir Artigue is going to have a lot of fun, I feel,
And it's
right?
got to be easier than last time. They're still rebuilding it.
And Nefra is going to be having fun too. Yay!
So we lost a staff.
Oh no.
Sadness.
Anyhow, see you all in a couple of weeks, you guys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Exactly.
When you're off the cuff comment, if I wonder if they've restaffed that garrison so we can kill them all again.
They have, clearly. You can see the staff there, so yes.
Poor Bodonius.
We're just
See
gonna
you guys.
walk up and do it
Yep.
again, huh?
Do it again.
Just
Round 2.
great.
Hey, did you miss me?
I didn't get to participate the first time.
They don't
Oh.
miss you because they weren't there.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, this is a whole new batch of Romans, Trachorians,
You mean oppressors, occupiers.
etc. See you in
Or
a week or a
invaders.
couple of weeks. Bye.